Hello, OJR. This is Evan Olsen promoting some of this year's films that will be premiered at the 19th Annual Owen J. Roberts Film Festival. Remember the Rhythm by Colin Meacham. Remember the Rhythm is a drama film about Andrew, who recently experienced the traumatic death of his grandmother and is mourning her death greatly. One day, Andrew returns from his grandma's funeral and decides to go through a trunk of her old belongings. The items he finds leads him to discover the beauty that his grandma left behind and the power of sentimental items. An Hour to Live by Gavin Evans and Juan Carlina Valerie. An Hour to Live is a thriller about Juan, a young man who tunes into the news to find that the world is ending. Before everything is destroyed, he tries to live his last moments, completing his list of life goals. Will he be able to finish his bucket list before he dies, or will he die feeling unfulfilled and unaccomplished? Bus Stop by Austin Kincaid and Brady Schaefer. Bus Stop is a drama about Noah, a young boy who is curious about his father, who left his family 10 years ago. He goes on a search to find him, but finds something else. What he found turned out to be more important than his original quest. A Heist on High Street by Jack Snyder and Charles Lodge. A Heist on High Street is a comedy film in which, after a rough breakup, Jet desperately wants to get his sweatshirt back from his psychotic ex-girlfriend. One day, while hanging out with his best friends, Roman and Boone, the topic of the breakup comes up. Somehow, Roman and Boone convince Jet into a full-blown heist on Haley's house, where chaos ensues. Homesick by River King. Homesick is a thoughtful drama about a young man named Jake who must approach his overbearing mother about dropping out of college. The film stars OJRHS students Logan Hughes and Corey Uba and brings the audience on a nostalgic and thought-provoking journey through the suburbs of New York and the distant fields of Lancaster. Star Buddies by Luca Gizzone and Nick Capobianco. Star Buddies is a comedy following Cooper, who gets bored while shopping with his girlfriend and decides to use the bathroom. When using the bathroom, another man goes into the stall right beside him. Their first interaction sparks an everlasting friendship. Cooper is then forced to balance his double life. Will he follow his heart or his bowels? The Candyman by Jack Beardsley. The Candyman is a crime thriller film taking place in a world where candy is an illegal substance. Candy is leading in abuse and is at a high demand. In this world, Chris Green is at a low end in his life. He has unpaid debts and bills with no money to pay for it. With no other choice, he becomes a candy dealer to earn enough money to pay off his debts. But things soon turn sour. Hooked by Jack Peterson. Hooked is a dramatic comedy film about a couple of guys going to the Poconos to fish their days away. Watch these incompetent goobers as they go about their relaxing day fishing away while wondering about the possibility of a Bigfoot lurking about. Two Guys, One Body by Jack Beardsley. Two Guys, One Body is a crime and comedy film about Detective David, who is one of the smartest detectives out there, other than his partner, Detective Nathan. David's reputation has been ruined over the years due to his partner's horrible work. One night, two of the best detectives are out sick, forcing the chief to call in Detective David and Detective Nathan on a recent crime scene. Will they solve the case? Or will Detective Nathan sabotage the scene and ultimately ruin David's career? OJRHS by Luca Gizzone. OJRHS is a surreal comedy and drama about a senior citizen named Benigno whom starts working at a movie theater alongside an angsty teenager named Nemo. While dealing with the absurdity of his everyday life, Nemo faces a bizarre cognizance while adapting to Benigno's opposite personality and opening his mind to other lifestyles. Adepte by Juan Carina Valery and Gavin Evans. Adepte is an exciting action and comedy film about a man named Juan trying to avoid paying his taxes. But when a tax collector shows up at his front door, it all goes downhill. The tensions run high as Juan tries to avoid his payments while keeping the tax collector at bay. The Capo Wiffle Ball League by Nick Capobianco. The Capo Wiffle Ball League is a documentary that covers the 2-year history of a grassroots organization created and run by the 3 Capobianco brothers. The documentary shows 8 members from the league answering questions about their experiences, followed by some humorous responses, making for a great time. Well, that is all for the movie recommendations of this school year. Make sure to purchase tickets for $5 in advance or $7 at the event in order to attend this year's film festival on Friday night at 7 p.m. This was Evan Olsen with the final movie recommendation segment, and we hope to see you at the film festival, OJR.